Today we will look into some of the math tricks which are widely used in all competitive exams. And I'll cover some addition tricks, some subtraction, multiplication, division, squaring, exponentiation, and n through, and some of the percentage examples. Okay, so that which we can help you in every competitive exam to speed up your calculations part. Okay, first thing, we have a topic called addition. Okay, so we will look some of the topics related to addition. So how fast we can do the additions? Okay, by using these techniques. Okay, first thing, if you want to add any three digit number to three digit number, uh, with these kinds of tricks, first of all let me tell you, these kinds of tricks are very much helpful in your mental calculations. Okay, so that 134, let's say 134 plus 145. Okay, we have two numbers. So how do you do, by conventional method you can add it like this, right? 134 plus 145, which gives 279. Clear? So by how can we add this? So these are the numbers which have no carry forwards into the corresponding numbers, right? So 1 plus 1 2 directly we can write. We can this number either if we add it from the right hand side or left hand side, both are the result is same. So they don't have any carry forward. If there is any carry forward, let's say you can add it like this. So you can add 1 and 1. Okay, you'll get 2. You can add 3 and corresponding digit, that is 3 plus 4, that is 7, and you can add these two corresponding digits. Okay, which can give 9. So this is the result. You can add it in this way. Okay, and if suppose uh, there are any carry forwards in between these numbers, okay, you can always think of uh, numbers like that. Let's say if you have any number, let's say 134 and 188, 134 plus 188. Let's say you have these two numbers. Okay, so if you have these two numbers, you can add it like this. So 1 plus 1 is get 2. Okay, you write it 2 here. 3 plus 8, that gives rise to 11, right? So you can write one in a small letter and one as big letter. Okay, so that this one is carry forward to that number, we can remember like that. And we have 4 plus 8 gives rise to how much? 12. So you write one small and two big. So whenever you write like this the number which is in the power or right left hand power, it is going to be carry forward. So it gives 2. This one will be added to this. Okay, this will be added to this. So 1 plus 1, it is 2, and this will be added to this 2, and will give 322. So this is the way you can add these numbers. You can add any number in a similar fashion. Okay, so that you can write in one short of time. It is hardly taking around half a minute or less than a half of a minute, so that you can keep it reasonable. Okay, reasonable, while reason you can keep it track of time, so that most of time is saved in your calculations. Okay, for example, if you have other number, say 172 plus you have number like 385. Okay, so if you want to add this, so do it. 1 plus 3 is 4, 7 plus 8 is 15, write 1 here and 2 here. 2 plus 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, you can write 7 directly. So in order to do this, what is the result? 5 5 7 is the answer. You can write it addition like this. Okay, suppose we'll do one more example and we'll move on to other concept of addition. Okay, suppose if we have a number like 194 plus 496. Let's say this is the number you want to add. Okay, so 1 plus 4, how much it is? Obviously it is 5. 9 plus 9, it is 18. You can write like this. 4 plus 6, it is 10. So you can write 0 here. 0, 9 and 1 carry forward to this 6, 690. Okay, always you can see when the numbers are closer to round figure, you can also add in a similar way. So this same problem you can do it in other way. Like, see, now it is close to 200, right? So you can write 200, so 200 minus 6, right? You can write 200 minus 6, and this is close to 500, right? So 500 minus 4, that gives 496. So you can add these two and subtract these two results. So what is the result? 700. 700 minus it is 10. So you get 690. So whenever you have a numbers close to these round figures, always subtract that numbers from the round figures, so that your calculation part becomes very easy. So because see here 200, 500, you can easily add 2 plus 5, 7, 700, 700, 6 plus 4 means 10. You can add this, subtract these numbers. Okay, in this way you can do this similar sum, okay, which are close to 200. Yeah, this is the addition trick. Okay, you always can do this, apply this trick in any number of digits. For example, let's say 4-digit number. 2, sorry, we'll take this number. So we have 2, 5, 6, 4 is added with, let's say, 4, 6, 5, 2. Okay, so then means 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. You can write like this. 6 plus 5, you can write it 11, again 1, 1. 4 plus 2 is 6 again. So we have 6, 1, this carry forward to this, 2, this carry forward to this. Exactly 7216. Let's check this. So 2564 is 4652. Means 6, 11, 1, 11, 12, 1, 6, 7. Yes. Answer is been verified. So in this way you can add these numbers. So simply just add the corresponding numbers, and you just have to remember this step. Whenever you get a 2-digit number, you have to write this 1 digit as in the left hand side as small and 1 digit as on the right hand side, which is with a normal form. Okay, so that you can differentiate between the what is carrying forward, what is not carrying forward. This is the trick for addition. And I also told you the trick for numbers close to 100. Let's see few more examples for numbers close to 100. Okay, so if example, if you have any say 169 which is added to 182, so you can add these numbers. So 182, it is always close to your 200, right? So you can do that. 169 plus 200 minus, it is of around how much? 18, or yeah, 18. 200 minus 18. So 200 we have 369. Always round figure, right? So you can easily calculate. So 9 minus 8 is 169.53. So you get this simpler calculation. You are converting the whole addition to your simple calculations. Okay. So this is the trick for adding your multiplying your addition. You always have to remember some kind of numbers addition. Let's say 7 plus 8, it is giving around 500. 9 plus 7, it is around 16. So these are the some numbers. Okay, you have to remember, while you have to be very very uh, fast in those adding those numbers. Otherwise, this calculation will also take time for you. So please make sure you are practicing wherever you are take two single digits of different numbers and practice rigorously, so that you can uh, remember those numbers while you add. Okay. So let's say 8 plus 9. You have how much? 10 and 17. So you can always do these calculations. Okay. So this is what about the math trick for additions. Okay. Now let's see math tricks for subtraction. We'll see math trick for subtraction. So in subtraction also you can do it in a similar fashion. Okay, you can always do like this. So here, let's suppose if you have an example like 124 minus 132. Let's say you have to do. You can do it in a similar fashion. 1 minus 1 is 0. 7 minus 3 is a 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, you can always write the answer as 42. So you can do it like this. For example, if you have another number like 234 minus 74, let's say like this. So if you have this, uh, see here 3-digit number is not subtracted from 2-digit number. So whatever you do is, how do you subtract it? So first you subtract 200. Here 0 you can write. 200 minus 0 I can write like this. The second digit, you have tens digit as 3 and tens digit as 7. So tens digit is 3 means you can write 30 minus 70, right? You can write other digit. I am giving space here so that digits can be, each digit can be correspondingly added. So here 4 minus 4, exactly, right? So you can write like this. So now 200 minus 0 means how much? 200. So from this here, what is the result? 30 minus 70 means minus 40. You can write like this. And here, what is the result? 0. Minus 0. Minus 0. Here we got 200 minus 40 means 160. Okay. So let's take this answer. 234 minus 74. 0. 13 minus 7. It is 6. Here 1. Here the answer is getting equal here. So you can, in this way you can add numbers. You can also try say 432 minus 64. Let's say what is now 400 minus 0, because it is not 0 here. Space here 30 minus 60. Get minus 30 here. 4 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4, right? So let's say what is the result? 400 minus what is the result here? This gives you fast of calculation because everything is round figured. Everything is rounded up. Okay, rounded off numbers, so that you can, your calculation becomes fast here. So 30 minus 60 is minus 30, and 2 minus 4 is 4. This is not a minus, this is a space here. Okay, don't get confused. 400 minus 30, how much? You can write 400 minus 34 as well. So 400 minus 30, you can do that. 370. 370 again you have minus 4. 370 minus 4. 366. Yeah, 400 minus 34, right? So 400 minus 34. 10 minus 4, 6. 9 minus 3, 6. And here 3. This is the result you are getting. So this is the trick for solving your subtraction. So you can, if any number, if any big number is given, you can just apply this formula and can convert it into these kinds of fashions. This is a small trick which can improve your speed of calculation. Okay. So now let's see numbers which are close to hundreds. So subtracting numbers which are close to hundreds. Let's say we have a number like 259 minus 192. So similarly, you can write like see 259. You can take this 259 minus. You can take this, right, 200. You can write minus 8, right? You can do that. So you can write like this. So what is 259 minus 200? 259 minus 200 is obviously 59. What is minus into minus plus? So it becomes plus 8, right? So plus 8. 59 plus 8. So 9 plus 8, I already told you. So you have to be thorough with this calculation. So 17 means 67, right? Whenever you get 17 as 1, here 1 digit is added, right? So 67. This is what you get in the result. So let's say 259 minus 203. Let's try this example. Okay, so this is close to 200, right? So 259 minus 200 plus 3. You can write like that, right? Exactly. So here 259 minus 200. 259 minus 200. Your calculation should, I am writing in on here in order to explain you, but your calculation should always be in your mind. Here 259 minus 200 minus 3. So you'll get 59 and minus 3, that is 56. Here, so this is your trick for subtracting the numbers which are close to some hundreds. What is the let's say you'll get a doubt like if the subtraction of numbers is close to thousands. So how can we do that? So I'll tell you trick for that one also. Hmm. Yes. So this is a trick for to in the subtractions I have completed single digit calculations and the numbers close to some rounded up numbers. Okay. So that is the trick and one more. We have one more. Let's say one more. Subtraction close to thousands. Subtraction close to thousand. Okay. So let's say subtracting from thousand or anything. Let's say you have to do subtraction from thousand. Okay, subtraction from thousand. Let's say this. If you want to subtract any number from thousand, so it becomes a little bit time consuming, right? I'm reducing your little bit of time so that you can utilize in other areas. Okay. So let's see. Whenever you have these kinds of usage in the problems, just follow these three steps. So okay, what if you are subtracting three digits? Let's say you are subtracting from thousand, you can subtract only three digits, right? That is great. So uh, for three digits, step one is subtract 5 from 9, which is giving 4, right? Here you can write like this. Okay, you can always write like this. This is the step 2. In the step 2, what we'll do similarly, you can subtract 6 from 9. That is gives 9 minus 6, it is 3. In the third step, you have to subtract it from 10. Subtract it 7 from 10, which means 10 minus 7, which is 3. So answer is 433. Okay, you can do like this. Suppose if I want to calculate, if I want to subtract the numbers, say 453, then what I have to do? 9 minus 4. First digit for 9, second digit 9, third digit 10. Last digit should be, the unit digit or last digit should be subtracted from 10. So 9 minus 4 will be 5, 9 minus 5 will be 4, 10 minus 3 will be 7. So this is the answer. And then subtract these two numbers. So when I calculate, I should calculate in my mind. Okay, not from not keep a pen and paper of this book so that you can be fast with the calculations. Take similar numbers and practice these exercises so that you can be familiarized with addition and subtraction tricks. Okay, and I'll sign out now, and I'll continue with other other math tricks on multiplication and division. Okay, multiplication I'll cover in the next video. Division I'll complete in the next forthcoming videos. Okay, please like, subscribe, and please forward my channel videos to all